Hey everybody, Ashton here with Gents, and today we're taking a look at my top 5 favorite Versace fragrances. So I did a video not that long ago with my wife where she picked her favorites and a bunch of people asked me if I would do mine. So here's the video for that. Now I need to let you guys know ahead of time that I love almost all Versace fragrances. This was really hard for me to do. So if your favorite doesn't make the top 5, that doesn't mean I don't like it, because I like pretty much all of them. And I'm also leaving out all of the discontinued Versace fragrances that are difficult to find. One quick thing before we jump into this, I did reopen my Facebook fragrance group. I would love if you joined. It's going to be a drama-free environment where everybody can just talk and learn about fragrances, cologne, stuff like that. So if that's interesting to you, please join. Number 5 is Versace Eros. This has mint, tonka, apple, vanilla. It comes across sweet, very sweet. So it can also be very cloying, meaning it can kind of choke people out or give them headaches potentially depending on how much you spray. So be mindful of that. This is a big club scent. People love wearing this in clubs. It's like Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. If you've been into a bunch of nightclubs, then you've probably smelled this fragrance. It lasts for a long time. It projects very well. Women do like it. I mean, a lot of sweet fragrances are very enjoyable for women. So you know, it is a compliment getter. With this one, for me, it's more of a cold, cool weather scent. I wouldn't wear this in summer. Spring, fall, you could pull it off then. And it does come across a little bit younger, where it's a club scent, you know, it's gonna make you think of people basically 30 years and younger. Number 4, Versace Man. This has tobacco, saffron, amber. It has some resemblance to Oud Noir in the opening, Versace Oud Noir, but it changes after the open, so they're not clones of one another or anything like that. My wife actually picked this as her favorite fragrance from all my Versace fragrances, which was kind of unexpected. It's dark, it's spicy, it's masculine, it's sexy. It even has a little bit of a sparkly nuance to it. This one is really nice. Technically, it's discontinued. If you look online, everywhere says it's discontinued, but you can still find it really cheap. So if you're interested in this one, it may be best to go ahead and pick it up now or sometime in the near future, because if this is truly discontinued, like everybody has been saying for a while, and stock starts to run low, then the price on this may start to skyrocket. Number 3 is Versace Pour Homme. This has citrus, neroli, tonka. It gets compared to Allure Homme Sport, so if you've smelled that fragrance, then when you smell this, you should be able to pick out a resemblance there. This for me is in that same vein of fragrances as Acqua di Gio. It's one of those summer freshies that's just universally appealing. Almost everybody is going to like it. It may not blow you away with originality, but what it does really well. This is something you can just pick up and wear in summer, basically any day, and pull it off and not have to worry at all about how you smell, because everyone will think that you smell great. One thing with this though, is it smells better at a little bit of a distance. And what I mean is when you spray this on, if you go right up to where you sprayed it and smell, it might smell a little off-putting. It doesn't smell bad, it just doesn't smell all that great. But when you pick up wafts from it, when you're around it, when you're moving, it smells fantastic. Number 2 is Oud Noir. This has oud, spices, especially saffron, and leather. Now I know that this one maybe is not viewed as highly as some other Versace fragrances, but I really like this one. This one is a slightly synthetic oud and it's sweetened up, but that makes it where it's very wearable, especially in fall and winter. It has that little bit of spice that makes it slightly dark, but again, that sweetness just makes it appealing to more people than most oud fragrances would be. It gets compared a little bit to Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Again, not in the same category there, since Oud Wood is much more expensive and comes across a little more natural. But if you like things like that, if you want a taste of Tom Ford Oud Wood without that same price tag, Oud Noir gets that done very well. And honestly, I would rather wear this than a lot of higher priced oud fragrances that I have. The ones that go across really animalic and dirty, 95% of people are not going to like that. This has taken that kind of formula, that oud-centric scent, and turned it into more of a mass appealing scent, and I really enjoy it. And number 1 is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. This has citrus, starfruit, a nice woody base. This is summer in a bottle. It reminds me of going on vacation, reminds me of the sun, of the beach. It's fresh, citrusy, aquatic, bright. It's universally appealing. If you're looking for compliments from women, this will get the job done. When you spray this on, almost everybody is going to like the way that you smell. I would say don't go too crazy on the trigger. If you spray this like 15 plus times, you're gonna cheapen the way it smells. Be more moderate. 5-6 sprays, you should be good. Another pro about this is it's not that expensive. So honestly, all of these aren't expensive. Versace fragrances in general, unless you're buying them right when they're released, go to discounters pretty quickly on, and you can pick them up for 30, 40 bucks, sometimes even less, and have a great quality fragrance added to your wardrobe. And these didn't make it, which is sad, but Versace Dylan Blue, I know this gets a lot of hate in the community. Personally, I don't dislike Dylan Blue. It's your new designer release that kind of tries to go along that Bleu de Chanel Sauvage vein or feel of things. It's not the exact same as either of those. On the dry down, it does have more similarities to Sauvage because of the ambroxan used in it. But Dylan Blue did not crack the top 5, but I just want it to be known that I don't hate Dylan Blue. And another fragrance that did not crack the top 5, and it pains me to say this, is the Dreamer. That makes me very sad because I love this fragrance, I really do. Some people hate the opening, I like the opening. Most people seem to like the dry down. I like the dry down too. I just didn't know what to take out to move that in. I thought maybe Eros, but it didn't work out. So the Dreamer is just barely outside the top 5. All right guys, those are my top 5 favorite Versace fragrances. Let me know what your favorites are. As always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.